Through the powers vested in me by Colorbase, I have appeared in front of you for a new review. So what up? Cubic here. New Colors Volume 3 has come out. A lot of you have been requesting that I review it. Obviously, I'm the Colorbase melodic rhythm, future rhythm reviewer dude. So you know we're gonna cover any new Colorbase on the radar. And so, yeah.
Hello. Please excuse the interruption.
Alright, so here we are. Glad to have you pop in on this journey with me. Before we get started, please make sure to drop a like down below. Really helps more people see my video, more people have fun experiencing these reviews with me. Also, while you're down there, might as well subscribe and hit the notification bell. You can always undo that if you start to hate me and my content. But yeah, today, like I said, we are reviewing New Colors Volume 3, released on Rushdown, the premier Colorbase record label by our Colorbase Lord and Savior, Chime. Now, the last few compilations that I reviewed that came from Rushdown have been pretty great all around. There's been a few duds on both compilations. Not really duds, actually, just songs that I wasn't as into. But yeah, I'm excited to see the new talent that has arrived on this beautiful label in today's New Colors Volume 3. I don't really have anything else to say, so let's just go ahead and get right into it with Dr. Ushuu. I like the wind chime vibes. Getting some Oliver's vibes here now. Is that saying get high? This is really well done progression. Everything is just really clean, creating so much atmosphere. I do think things are a bit too filtered and muffled for too long. I just feel like people's attention spans are a bit too short to wait this long for the tension to build, but hopefully this tension's worth it. Okay, this one's decent. I feel like I like the glitches going on there, but I feel like this is a pretty standard like melodic rhythm that we're used to hearing. And I feel like the vocals weren't introduced well enough for you to have any frame of reference for what was said in the pre-drop. It just kind of came out of nowhere. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's really beautiful. Everything about it's beautiful. It's a nice vibe, but it didn't really have me going that hard. The initial hit was dope, but then I felt like I wanted to hear that again. This part's all beautiful, but I don't know. At this point, there's been enough compilations that I'm, at least based on the last New Colors compilation, I kind of want some more unique sounds going on with the Colorbase spectrum of music. Like, I feel like I want to hear artists doing more with it than the stuff we've already heard a bunch at this point. This part is really pretty though. But it does make me a little sad that like a lot of the vocals are just kind of hard to understand. Okay. Okay. So this is a bit better of a drop. Like the groove or the swing of the basses and stuff really works, but I feel like that fake out, you didn't build enough tension. Like it needed a big ass washout or something. It more just kind of threw me off than like got me hyped for the drop. And see right there, I thought he was gonna change it up for a second, or they were gonna change it up for a second, but it kind of just went back to the same thing. So overall, my impressions with this song, I don't think it was like the strongest initial song on the compilation to like set the tone. It was really beautiful. There's a lot of great potential in it. I just feel like Dr. Ushuu needs a little more work on how they're arranging their drops. Not necessarily how they're arranging it, but how they're like executing the arrangement, and just working a bit more on carving out their own space in the color bass genre, you know? Because right now it feels very much just a little mishmash of like Nushi and like Ace Aura. It just still feels like it's a new artist trying to be some of their favorite artists, rather than finding their own sound, their own little spot in it. Which obviously, a new artist, that's a lot to ask, but yeah, that's just my opinion, my take on it. With that being said, music is subjective, and it wasn't a bad song. So now we're gonna get moving on to, oh wow, these are some big words. Ivivarelus. That's a really interesting name. I do wonder a little bit about how the branding is going to work for that, because I don't even know if I'm saying that right, let alone that's like kind of a mouthful to say. Ivivarelus. Am I just dumb? Someone help me in the comments, please. But yeah, we got Supersymmetry by Ivivarelus. Yes. More of these wind chime vibes. Very interesting melody. Like, it's kind of like eerie in a bright, happy kind of way. It's cool. Those drums actually fit perfectly. They're like perfectly soft. I do wish there was a bit more added to this like melody and chord progression. It gets a little stale.
Supersymmetry.
I'm almost out of my chair. This is cute. Ooh. You know, it's got those like Ace Aura vibes, or like, you know, stuff we've already heard before, like I was saying, but it's the flow and like how slow it goes, and then all those little twingly like it works. It feels different, even though it's the same sounds we're used to hearing. This part's beautiful, by the way. All right, this one's got me a little more hyped. What is happening? Oh, yeah, okay. This percussion, this like, I'm blanking on the genre of music this feels influenced by, but it gives me like this 80s like Weather Channel vibe. I don't know why. I do think more tension could be built. Yeah, these chords are just majestic feeling. I do think it gets a tiny bit stale, because I know there's been a few more sounds added, but it felt like the drop didn't change up enough from the first drop. This part's dope. I will say this song kind of maintains the vibe throughout in a really good way, really consistent way. It didn't like extremely stand out to me at all, but it's a really solid release on a color-based label. What the fuck just happened with my lights? Was that my camera or did that just... But yeah. Okay, it just did it again. Not the most memorable song. Like I said, I felt that more tension could have been built, and it just felt like it might have been too mellow throughout the whole time. It's like it has this kind of somewhat energetic drop in the middle of just all this mellowness, and it felt like you didn't get transitioned into the drop in a way that gets you like super hyped and ready to just feel the drop. And so I feel like that's kind of why the drop felt a bit more tame, because you started with this like really tame vibe, and then you just kind of thrown into it before you can really like anticipate it, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, pretty much what I'm trying to say is it was a beautiful song. I enjoyed it, but it didn't really stand out to me, I guess. Next we've got Scintillate by Enum. God, these names, man, are very interesting, but I don't know what this word means, unfortunately. Enum, I feel like I've listened to Enum before and enjoyed their music. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, there we go. See, the last two, it felt like they needed more vocal content to really give a message or a substance. Oh, this works great. Oh, I love this. I love how soft everything is, and the reverb piano just works really well. Oh, and there we go. It's like a much better break into the build. Like the other two songs kind of integrated the build into the intro, and it just didn't get hype enough. Whoa! That's some cool sound design. Man, that's cool. I do think, and I do hope that that sound design gets altered a bit for the second drop, because it can become a little bit gimmicky when it goes on too long, I feel like. But that was fun. And that felt like, it still felt like within the color-based world, but it was a bit different than you're used to hearing. So that was really cool. Oh, this is vibes, dude. This is my favorite one so far. This is some festival shit. Alright, now, hoping for a little bit of a change up. Oh, there we go. That's sick. Yes. It really works. It's such an interesting, pleasant sound that you can just keep playing it over and over. That was a really well constructed drop, because both drops, because he was able to get away. I keep assuming everyone's a he. I'm sorry about that. They keep getting away with just playing that same note over and over. And a lot of drops, like in rhythm and stuff, that would get really old. But what they have surrounding it is interesting enough that you barely even notice, and you just can keep vibing to it. It's like a beautiful motif going through the drop, and that's fucking awesome. So yeah, that was Scintillate by Emu. Fucking Christ. Enum. I don't know why I'm having trouble with names today. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was Scintillate by Enum. And yeah, that was a really fun little journey. Beautiful vocals, well composed. Definitely my favorite on the compilation so far. Now we got Yvnko with Power. I expect a powerful drop there. Oh, that's beautiful. These like vocoded like rave chords or rave piano stabs or whatever. At least that's what it sounds like to me. Really work, it's cool. Alright, building tension. I feel like it needed some drier build drums. Oh, this part's cool. Ooh. Yeah, that's sick. That's such an easy way to build tension. Ooh! This sub is doing wonders for this drop. Oh, that was fun. Okay, you got me more interested. That was a cool drop. It was like, I don't know how to describe it, but like the chords and the, just like how it was all granulized. That was really cool. I really like the tone of the chords. And it's keeping this beautiful motif throughout that like, then you hear it in the drop with the similar sound design. And it really works. I think my problem with the first half is I realized that I had the volume turned down too low because this song was a bit quieter than the others. Oh! Okay, we got some hard dance going. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's so sick. Why does this part work so well? Okay, now I'm a bit torn on what my favorite song is because that was really cool. It's very much a journey, like that motif starts to stick with you as you go later into the song, and then you can really just vibe with it. And the way the drop is arranged is beautifully done, giving breaks in perfect positions to build more tension and reintroduce you to a new version of the drop. Yeah, well done by Yvnko. Definitely gonna check out Yvnko and Enum after this. All right, now we got Vanatice with Gravity. I like this. Beautiful layering of various types of violins, and I think there's like chords that were being layered with the little violin, like da 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 da. Ooh! Oh, this is tight. It's just so cute. I've never heard anyone use violins like this. I really like it. And this is a great way to continue that motif. Oh, I really hope the drop does this justice. Okay. Oh, it's just continuing that melody. Not super hot on that sound design. And really cool way to use the chords. Ah, this is the most pleasant sound design too. This is epic. Oh! The drums are perfect. It's so easy to dance to this one. The arrangement and everything, not just the drop, is so well done. It flows so perfectly. Oh shit! I was not expecting that. Man, this is a really well written song. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm fucking ready. I don't even care if it's a copy paste drop. Man, I don't have a favorite anymore. These songs are getting really good. Oh! We got some drum and bass? I didn't even realize the tempo changed. Oh! I don't usually like snares like this that feel so compressed, but it somehow works. And this motif, this melody just never gets old. Alright, so I am seeing that I may misjudge this compilation album from the first two songs. I'm sorry to those two artists if it feels like I keep pounding away at your music, because it wasn't really that bad, but I felt like it was a bit of a rocky start. I just wasn't feeling super interested in what was coming, and now the past three songs have just been slowly going higher and higher into just uniquity, if that's a word, and just how well put together it feels and interesting it is to listen to. Like the last three songs, I've been getting more and more into it. So I'm really excited now for the next one called Dark Cosmos by ThatOnePheonix. You know, ThatOnePheonix we all know. Fuck the other Phoenixes. That's a fun name though. Oh, this is definitely Dark Cosmos vibes. Oh shit. Dude, I'm already interested. I feel like this will be heavy. Okay. What? Whoa! This is such a stomp bop. Man, I'm speechless. Like, I love this so far. This is definitely future rhythm. The 808s really work. All the sound design is so clean. The second drop didn't hit me quite the same as the first drop did. But I really like this a lot. And it gives me hope that if Rushdown signs stuff like this, fuck, I should send some music to Rushdown. Ooh! Oh, I love dancing to this. Okay, I hope there's a bit of a change in the second. Oh, I love that part. Oh, that break was beautiful. But yeah, I pretty much said all I could about that one. Fucking bop. That's some shit I would play. I'm going to play in my sets. That was awesome. Definitely a lot of new artists to check out now on SoundCloud. I'm fucking loving it. Fuck, y'all got me sweating now. Alright, disclaimer, I just realized I've been going in the wrong order this whole time with all these songs. So ignore any comments I made about the order of this compilation. But yeah, now we've got Confession by Shaded Grains. This one's interesting because it's saying the BPM is 87.56. Either it was analyzed wrong or this has some weird tempo changes, and I'm here for it. Oh, this is very somber feeling. Oh, this delay just adds so much. Whoa. This is a little weird, but I kind of like it. The constant rides, and it feels like there's like metal drums in the background. I can't tell. What? What? What the f- Is this the build or the drop? Okay, there's parts of this that feel a little off. I feel like this feels really compressed. All right. I always love some drum steps. Okay, there's some crazy syncopation and shit going on here. It does feel a bit too fast for my taste. And something about it feels empty. That worked a bit better. Feels like you're not changing the rhythms up too much like earlier in the drop. So far what I'm getting from this is I'm not the biggest fan of the song because of just certain little critiques I have with it, but there's a lot of really cool potential in here, and I do appreciate how different this is. So I'm definitely excited to hear more from this artist. This part's sick. I think the drums here work a lot better. That felt a little bit weird because you just built up tension for a second and then released it into something that made it feel kind of like, why was that tension just built up for nothing? Okay, that's a cool flip. It still feels very compressed though. And it's kind of hard to keep up with. This part's really sick. It's like color-based metalcore. If you're ADHD as fuck, this song is for you. Oh! Oh, this works a lot better. Oh! I feel like I can follow along with this a little more. And the chords with the guitar layered over it are a nice addition. I feel like this part would have been cool if you just brought it into just a big future bass drop. Like, for some reason, that's what I was expecting, and I was excited for it, and then that's not what happened. So yeah, like I said, a lot of super cool ideas going on in this song. A lot of cool potential. I really like this kind of style and sound and the idea of combining these two genres. But yeah, I just feel like there was parts of the execution that just felt kind of like a clusterfuck of ideas and not as well like parsed out throughout the song. And then just certain mixing things where stuff felt a bit too compressed in areas where it was kind of hard to make out some of what was going on. And then the tempo just felt maybe a little bit too fast to like be able to follow and vibe to when you're dancing. But really cool artist. Definitely keep an eye out for Shaded Grains. That was some really cool shit. Maybe Shaded Grains is the next AU5. Like, I could see it. All right, so finally we come to the end of this compilation with Surphase, or Surface, the artist, with their song Azure. This one looks a bit quiet. I love the water textures. Oh, that's cool. Okay. This is really chill. I love it. That snare is fucking to die for. And I love how it kind of takes, that second one takes you for surprise. You know, that actually worked. Oh, everything's so clean. And that snare groove just... I really like that. I forget what the song is called, but this reminds me of like a more color bassy version of... There's that song in Automate's Ego Stream EP where it was just trappy and then just gets right into the drop like suddenly, but it's really dope. This has kind of got a similar arrangement and flow. Ooh. Oh. This is closer to like Future Garage or something, or IDM. Actually, yeah, no, closer to IDM. This is sick, and the snare feels like it's beefier now. Or maybe it's just has more breathing room. Dude, this is dope. I'd want to hear this person collab with like Closey or something. Oh, these new drums added. What? Oh, these vocals or whatever this cute ass little lead is. Oh, that was beautiful. That was such a fun journey. And I love all this like oriental, like international percussion and instruments that it feels were used in this song. Man, that was sick. I don't know if that was the actual last song in the compilation, the way it was distributed, but that was a beautiful ending to an overall beautiful compilation. Like I said, there's a few songs that I felt like just quite weren't there, but they all had beautiful content in them, a lot of good potential, and overall some really cool new artists to look out for. And I'm definitely following a bunch of these people and excited for way more new music from them. So that was Rushdown's New Colors Volume 3. I hope you guys had a blast. I had fun dancing and vibing out to this with you guys. Now, as with all of my videos, go down in the description below and you will find my Discord server. If you want to vibe out and make some new music loving friends, definitely enter the 69th dimension on Discord. Link is in description, like I said, and like the video if you enjoyed this. Comment your favorite songs from the compilation, and I will see you guys in the next video. My name's qbik. Everybody have a great goddamn day.